In the beginning of the story, we see a British boy named Billy who was living in Thailand at that time. Billy is a boxer and he lives alone in a foreign country away from his family. During the day, he used to go to the local boxing arena where he used to fight dangerous Thai boxing. There, a local boy used to help him apply wax on the body, wrap a bandage in his hands, etc. One day, during a fight, Billy got knocked out in the middle, after which the referee declared the other boxer as the winner. But due to this, Billy got very angry and he started beating everyone. Referee, that other boxer, everyone. Some other people forcibly pulled him away from there. Apart from all this, Billy was also in a bad habit in Thailand. He started doing drugs called yaba. At night, he used to go to nightclubs and try to sell the same drugs to others. One morning, someone knocked on his door loudly. Billy understood that these are the police, so he quickly tried to hide all the drugs. He wrapped yaba in a bag and put it in his underwear. The police broke the door and came in with a gun. Billy tried to fight them, but the police caught him and put him in the truck. Billy was arrested, but he cleverly flushed the bag full of yaba. But the police still filed a case of keeping an illegal gun on him, after which the court put Billy in jail. He was put in a very dangerous jail by sitting in a prison bus. As soon as he went there, the guards took off the clothes of the new prisoners. They were checked if they had any disease or hidden weapons. They were troubling Billy a little more because he looked different from the rest of the people. Then, his photo was clicked, his hair was cut, and his beard was cleaned. The prisoners were taken from there and put in the already full cells. Billy will now have to see the terrifying life of Thai jail. The prisoners made fun of him without any reason. A prisoner named Tiffany saw Billy. He's a transgender who did not find Billy too dangerous. And after going to him, the cat lay there tired. Tiffany told him that I have what you are looking for, but you have to give something in return. She was talking about yaba. The jailer told everyone that if anyone was caught playing gambling or doing drugs, then you will get a very severe punishment. The jail was in a very bad condition. The prisoners had to sleep on the ground sticking to each other. If someone tried to fill water in his plastic bottle with great difficulty, then the rest of them started removing it. While taking water, Billy also had a fight with a prisoner. He refused to give his water to the other prisoner. To fight, the guard caught both of them. After which Billy was put in a small iron cage as a punishment. That place was so small that he could not even stand straight in it, and that cage was full of iron. When it was sunny in the day, it would get hot like a firecracker. After a while, Billy was sent to another cell. There, he met a gang who had tattoos all over their body. The rest of the people in the jail were very scared of them. Their leader, Kang, was taking interest in Billy. The man who came from another country seemed very strange to him. They were touching him and seeing if he was like us. Billy was trying to stop them, but they were constantly bothering him. Billy told Kang that I don't have a family, I don't have money, I live alone in Thailand, I came here to learn Thai boxing, I am stuck in this jail because of yaba. Kang and his people were making fun of his white body. They said, "You are a fighter, right? Come on, do 20 push-ups." Billy was trying to stop them, but he had to do all that out of helplessness. When he started doing push-ups, the rest of them started touching him in a wrong way. Somehow, while trying to escape, Billy stood up and sat in the corner. Billy was seeing that another prisoner in his cell does not respect Kang's group. That's why there was a fight between them. At night, Kang's men attacked Billy. They wanted to force him, but Billy stopped them somehow. Billy was not killing him lovingly, so they beat him a lot. Then, they showed him a knife and made him sit quietly, and in front of him, he did wrong with the other prisoner who was not respecting him. Was threatening him. Billy that was if he very told scared anyone of this anything, it would be very bad. Billy lied on the ground and tried to calm himself somehow. But his body was still trembling. His tears were not stopping. The next morning, it was found that the prisoner who was wronged at night was dead. One of Kang's men was looking at Billy again and again. With threatening eyes, he told him to stay quiet. A few days later, Billy tried to take a normal medicine from the jail officer. Billy was seeing that everyone else was getting the medicine for free. But that officer told Billy that I will take money from you, only then I will give you the medicine. Seeing the misbehavior of that guard, Billy got very angry and he attacked the guard. The other guards were trying to catch him. But Billy did not leave that guard. He bit his neck and he started shouting at the other guards like crazy. But soon the other guards together dropped him down and beat him a lot. After this incident, he was punished that whenever he will go out of the cell, there will be shackles in his hands and legs. As the days passed, Billy was slowly adjusting in the life of the jail. One day, they saw that a group of female prisoners was coming near their block. Billy started talking to a prisoner named Fame among those women who used to sell cigarettes to others. Billy said that, "I don't have any family, I don't even have money, but if you give me some cigarettes, I promise I will return your money." Seeing his helplessness, Fame gave him a block of cigarettes. Billy talked to him very nicely, and slowly they became friends. Billy started exchanging that cigarette block with the king's group. In return, he took yaba from those people. After a while, he saw that the king's people were shaving a man's head, so that everyone can see the dangerous tattoos on his head. The king's men also took out the blade of the fan above. It seemed as if they were planning something dangerous. Suddenly at night, Billy heard some voices. The jail alarm was ringing and the guards were hitting their stick on the bar. There was going to be an inspection in the jail today. The guards asked the king who took off the blade of the fan, to which the king said that, "I don't know, I didn't do all this." The guards took all the prisoners out of the cell and took them to an open area. There, Billy found out why the inspection was taking place. 3 guards' corpses were found in the field. Because of this, all the prisoners were being searched. In the beginning, Billy did not get anything. But then a dog was brought who directly smelled something in Billy's shirt. The guard tore the shirt and saw that yaba came out from inside. Now Billy was in a very big trouble. He started saying in front of the guard that, "Sir, I didn't do anything." The king's main man was telling him to assume that it is yours. Assume that you will be saved. But Billy kept saying again and again that, "Sir, I don't know anything about this. I have just come here." To show his strength, the guard took the king's special man from there, because he was talking too much in the middle. Those people took him to the mic and beat him very badly. The rest of the prisoners were listening to his crying on the loudspeaker. The king was feeling humiliated while listening quietly. When his man was making him do it with pain, he was begging for mercy from them. The next morning, Billy was standing in the line of the cafeteria. He saw that there was a fight between some guards and jail cooks. He thought, what is going on? He went to the guard with whom the cooks were fighting. But another guard told him to concentrate on his work. But the other guard took advantage of Billy's weakness. He gave him a bag of yaba. When the rest of the prisoners came to steal the bag, there was a fight. Billy did not have a way to pay the guard. That's why the guard convinced him to do his job. He told Billy that, "You are a fighter. Beat those cooks who are fighting with me." Billy did not want to do this, but then he beat the cook a lot. He took out all the anger on him. Later, the guard got angry that he was not told to beat so much. Will you kill him? His life could have gone. Billy's condition was getting worse. He was not able to quit the addiction. And how did a single man live here? Everyone treated him like a stranger. When they got a chance, they tried to harm him. One day, the boy who helped Billy in the boxing arena came to meet him in the jail. He said that you felt very bad to see him in the jail. Billy quietly kept looking at the boy. He was sad and lost his life. The boy said that, "I also fought a fight yesterday. I won." After that, Billy just cried. The boy was also very sad to see his pain. He could not do anything. He said goodbye to Billy and left from there. Billy now wanted to change his life. He thought that the best way is what I do best, boxing. He started training and thought that maybe he could do boxing again. One day, Billy saw that there was a fight between the men of Kang's group. With this fight, Kang got upset. He explained that the fight between his own people is not right. He gave a passionate speech and encouraged everyone. Bill also liked his words very much, and he thought that he would come back in boxing. He went to the boxing area of the jail, but the trainer did not let him go inside. Billy begged a lot, but he did not agree. Billy went to Fame and apologized to him that he could not even pay for the cigarette I had taken from you. But he still said that I want more cigarettes. This time, I will definitely return it. I promise. Even though Fame did not want to, he gave him a block of cigarettes. Billy took those cigarettes and went to the trainer. After taking the cigarette, he let him come inside. Billy wore gloves and did a little shadow boxing. The trainer was watching him at that time, and the trainer was very impressed with his technique. He called Billy in the ring to fight another fighter, so that we know how much water he's in. For many months, due to not paying attention to his health, Billy had become a little weak. His stamina was very low, but still he did not give up and fought with full force. Seeing his fight, the coach understood that there is something wrong with the boy. Going back to the cell, Gang asked Billy, "I heard you started boxing again." Now the gang's eyes had increased respect for Billy, that this boy is trying to become a fighter again by quitting drugs. Billy takes out all his anger in the boxing area and trains. He used to shout while punching, after which everyone used to see him very surprised. When Billy went back to the cell, he saw that the king's people were betting. They were fighting two fish. Billy also bet on a fish, and fortunately, he won this time. But even after winning, the man who was betting was refusing to pay. That man broke the bottle and threatened to cut Billy if he does not move back. The king did not like this injustice, and he told his man to give him what he won, after which Billy thanked the king. Billy gave the winning cigarette to Fame and paid off his debt. He said that I had lied to you before. Actually, I have a family, a father and a brother. But they do not know that I am in jail. Fame was in jail because he had killed his own father. He used to kill him and his mother since childhood. When Billy supported Fame, she cried, remembering her sorrow. When both shared their sad stories, they slowly became a connection. And they fell in love with each other. In the boxing arena, Billy trained very well with his training partner. He soon fell into the famous fighting style of Thailand, Muay Thai. The trainer told him to use a little more brain while attacking. When you kick with your feet, it should be strong. This is an art in which Billy needs a lot of improvement. Because kicking is a big part of Muay Thai, the trainer told Billy how to increase the speed of his punches. One day during a practice match, Billy was fighting with another fighter. Both were attacking each other. But finally, Billy fell down. But the coach said that you are ready for your first match. The trainer took his weight and called him to fight. The opponent looked into Billy's eyes. He tried to break his confidence, but Billy remained calm. When his opponent pushed Billy, he jumped. He was ready to fight there. The referee separated them. During the fight, Fame came as a ring girl. By the fourth round, Billy was a little tired, but still he fought with all his heart. He threw his opponent down with his kicks and punches. But even his opponent did not give up. He stood up. Both kept attacking until Billy threw him down again. Finally, Billy pushed him in the corner and made him unconscious. Billy won. Everyone present there were happy with his victory. Billy looked at the warden and bowed down, respecting him. After the fight, Billy made fun of other prisoners. Now he started participating in what was happening in the jail. The warden was very impressed with Billy's talent. He transferred Billy to the cell of the boxing team, where he will get more time for good food and training. The warden told Billy to participate in the National Muay Thai tournament from the jail, which is going to be held in another jail. Billy happily agreed to this. He will be the first foreigner to fight in such an event. It was a matter of great respect. The warden gave a letter to Billy to his father. Billy thanked the warden and left. The guards came to the cell of the king to take Billy to the boxing team cell. A man of the king, who had become a close friend of Billy, said goodbye to his friend. Now he sat comfortably in his new cell and started reading his father's letter. Respecting Billy, the boxers made a prison tattoo on his back. They all started making a tattoo with a special needle by surrounding Billy and painted together. It was hurting a lot, but Billy did not tell anyone to stop. After the tattoo was over, the boxers said a prayer, and Billy kept listening with his hands. Billy saw his fellow boxers when they were practicing kicks with the help of the trainer. Now it was Billy's turn, but his kicks were not as good as they should be if he wanted to win the tournament. The trainer explained that it is necessary to rotate the upper body to hit the kick in the right way. When the foot rises, rotate it like this. Billy tried and did better than before. All the boxers were praising him. Apart from training, Billy used to go to Fame. Now he started loving Fame a lot. But then one day, Billy saw Fame with another man. His mind went crazy. He entered the cage and started trying to fight that man. Billy felt betrayed, ashamed, and he was filled with anger. After this incident, he again started buying yaba from the gang's men. This anger put him in trouble. His anger was slowly increasing. During a training match, he lost his control. He fell on the ground and started beating the other boxer badly. Seeing this, the guards took Billy and put him in a single cell. where he used to vent his anger on walls and plastic bottles. He did push-ups and kept looking at the devil's sketch on the wall. Day by day, Billy exercised alone. When the guards took Billy back to the boxer cell, the other boxer immediately slapped him, whom he had beaten. Everyone else separated the two. Billy said, "I want to apologize. I made a mistake. I'm not refusing. I shouldn't have attacked you." The other boxer was very angry at first, but then he apologized to Billy. Billy started his training again and started working on his kicks. He came back to the same old routine. During training, the trainer taught Billy how to turn and hit a corner. His main hand will block the enemy, and this technique will be much better. Billy had a loan from Kang's group. He had taken Yaba from them a few days ago. Billy tried to explain to them that my big fight is coming. When I win, I will pay your money. But the people of Kang surrounded him and threw him on the ground. The rest held him, and a man threatened him with a needle. Kang clearly said that if you lose the tournament, your life is over. Hearing this, Billy was very shaken. During training, one day he got sick. Billy ran to the toilet and started vomiting. The doctor told him that he had big injuries due to the addiction and boxing of your old drugs. If you get more injuries, it can be a big loss. Despite his weak condition, Billy decided that he would play the tournament and win. He kept training and preparing for the upcoming difficulties. Billy and the other boxers were sent to the tournament jail in a truck. From the window of the truck, Billy saw the views of the mountains of Thailand. After reaching the jail, Billy slowly went to the room to get ready. While walking, he kept looking at the boxing arena. A little before the fight, he was put in a cell, where Billy kept crying in the pain of ruining his own body. When the time for the fight came, Billy slowly started walking down for the fight. While walking, he heard the terrible sound of the boxing bell. The prisoners were standing outside their cell and staring at Billy when he was going towards the arena. In the ring, Billy and his opponent did a pre-fight dance, which is a custom of Thailand. The fight started soon. In the beginning, the fight was going very well for Billy. He blocked all the attacks of his opponent and punched him hard. But then, his opponent pushed Billy and took him to the corner. And one after the other, he hit him hard. Some attacks also happened on his stomach, which hurt Billy a lot. Despite being injured, Billy got up and started fighting. This time, he took his opponent to the corner and kept attacking. At the end of the round, Billy fell to the ground, and his opponent kicked Billy lying on the ground while doing a fall. Billy's trainer said in anger that what is happening here? Why doesn't anyone see? In the next round, Billy pushed his opponent to the corner in anger, but his opponent kept fighting back. Both were fighting with all their might. Finally, Billy used that special move taught by his trainer. He turned around and punched him so hard that his opponent fell unconscious. Billy had won, but in this match, Billy also suffered a lot of loss. It was also difficult for him to stand. Billy fell unconscious due to severe injury. The trainer ran to save his life. The ambulance came soon and took Billy to the hospital. When he regained consciousness in the hospital, he saw that he was lying on the bed and his legs were tied with a chain. A nurse came there and Billy said that I have to go to the bathroom. The nurse took him to the bathroom and a policeman was watching him. But then, the nurse had to go for some work. So Billy took advantage of this and left behind the policeman. Then, he got into the lift and tricked another policeman at the entrance and left the building. All the policemen were distracted by the arrival of another ambulance. Billy kept walking on the roads without thinking. He started thinking how he got here. He started wandering on a railway line that was close near a poor settlement. Then, he stopped thinking about what he had to do in this world. There is nothing for him in this city. After this, Billy changed his plan to run away and went back to the hospital. After recovering from the hospital, Billy was sent back to jail. One day, the guards called him to meet someone. Billy's father had come to meet him. This is the true story of a person named Billy Moore, who is somehow surviving in this troubled jail of Thailand. The interesting thing is that in this movie, Billy's father had come the real-life Billy. A few years later, the king of Thailand forgave Billy's punishment. After getting out of jail, Billy started helping people who were drowning in drugs so that they can also live a better life. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.